It always bothered me that after taking a break from AJ, and returning after a few months or even a year, the rarity system was totally different, and you would need to learn every item value again. It is now more obvious than ever that something is wrong with the system. So let's take a closer look at how the worth of some items has recently changed so much. We will be comparing some of the most popular items, and how their values have changed in just a year. Last year's values come from Rarity, one of the most popular item value sources at the time, while the current values are taken from multiple Discord servers, since the wiki is almost always outdated when it comes to bigger items. Starting off with everyone's favorite, and one of the items with the most unstable worth, the headdress. We can see just how much every single variant of the headdress has changed in value, in a relatively short period of time, with the lower headdresses, such as the Rim 1, going from 3.5 to about 5 or 6 black longs, Dark Pink went from 10 to about 33, and Tan, from 11 to 35 solids. The best example of this is the light pink headdress, which used to be worth 40 solids at most, the current value being 160 solids or more. We can also see how the whole party hat set went up quite a lot as well, with the silver one still being the rarest variant. While the silver party hat is worth between 13 to 15 solids at the making of this video, less than a year ago it used to be valued at 4 solids max. Moving on to some of the bigger items, here we can better notice the difference between what the rarity system used to be like, and how it is right now. The Alpha Sword, one of the few items that could have been obtained with real money, rewarded as a gift after obtaining 96 pet toys. Last year, this was worth 11 to 14 solids at best, while the current worth is going for a whopping 150 to 160 solids or more, with an increase in value of more than 1000%. While the Magenta Furry hat had a steady increase in value before March of last year, when these went from about 35 solids for the fake variant, and 50 for the real variant, it doesn't even come close to the current worth, 200 to 210 solids for the fake furry, and 300 plus for the real one. However, not all the items have gone up in worth, some have dropped in value quite a lot, again, without any apparent explanation. Such is the case with the brown depth charge, one of the most valuable underwater collector items. It is currently worth about 50 solids, going way down from last year's value, which was estimated to be 150 solids or so. These are one of the best examples of the absurd changes constantly happening in the rarity system, but the list doesn't stop here. We all know how frustrating the constant, huge changes in value can be, with this being one of the many reasons players chose to quit the game, since it makes trading that much more difficult. Some say of all this mess was caused by the constant worth manipulation done by some jammers. Others think that the item worth wikis are doing more harm than good in providing helpful information regarding item values. What are your thoughts on this? I'm curious to see what you think about this matter, why the rarity system is so all over the place, and whether or not it can be fixed.